What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Control K. I'm your host, King. It's Paradise finale time. Let's get to it.
I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect what I've built.
I came a long way to find my wife. So where the hell is she?
I have a plan for all of us. It's never just about the bunker.
Okay, so we are through the season 2 finale of Paradise and Wholly Twisted Timelines. That was a hell of a ride. But as expected, everyone is asking the wrong questions again. This time, the question isn't what can Alex do? It's when did it start? Now, before we go any further, just know that this is a full-on spoiler review, so be warned. Massive spoilers ahead. Okay, so the Paradise Season 2 finale absolutely delivered. Phenomenal. Sinatra stole the show this season. Sign Julianne Nicholson up for that Emmy right now. And it also confirmed what we suspected. Alex is real. A quantum system designed to predict the future and save humanity from collapse. Built by Dylan, funded by Sinatra, hidden in a second bunker 100 miles away beneath the Denver airport. And before it's even activated, it's already answering questions that haven't been asked yet.
Alex just gave the answer to an equation in less than 10 seconds. That would take a supercomputer longer than the age of the universe to solve.
Great. So what's the problem?
We hadn't asked the question yet.
Now, this episode was called Exodus, so you immediately know what that means. Everybody's getting out. And I'll be honest with you, Dan Fogelman pulled this together masterfully. Aside from one extremely predictable, almost cliche elevator scene, the tension, the calamity, the stakes all felt very real in the midst of some incredible reveals about the nature of what we've been watching this entire 2-season run. The bunker fails, the system collapses, the sky literally starts falling. And in the middle of all that chaos, Sinatra makes her final move. She didn't run, she doesn't hide. She hands Xavier the key. You're user X. And in that moment, the entire story shifts. The bunker is gone. The survivors escape. Families are reunited. We also get one of the realest and funniest moments of the entire finale. Dr. Torabi walks up on Xavier and his family, and the look on his face.
Dr. Torabi, this is my wife, Terry. Terry, this is my therapist, Dr. Torabi.
Hi.
That mean the bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me.
Meanwhile, Torabi's standing there trying to hold it all together. But you can see the entire history flash across her face. That shower scene was right in front of her mind. It's awkward, it's hilarious, and somehow it feels real. But the world, still broken. And somewhere, 100 miles away, Alex is waiting. Because here's where things stop being simple. The show tells us Alex can predict the future. But that doesn't explain everything we've seen. It doesn't explain Xavier knowing things he shouldn't with those visions, the anomalies. It doesn't explain the nosebleeds, Sinatra saying, I believe you already have. That's not prediction. That's memory. What if Alex isn't just seeing the future? What if it's seen this before? Not once, not twice, but over and over and over again. But here's the part that changes everything. What if each loop isn't just a retry? What if it's a setup? Not just predicting what will happen, but deciding what needs to happen to trigger something that has to happen in the next loop. Think about it. What if in one loop, Alex determines that the bunker needs to be evacuated, but it can't create the conditions to force an evacuation if Xavier is there? So in a previous loop, it creates the conditions that force him out by ensuring his wife never makes it to the bunker. A chain reaction that leads to Cal Bradford's death and the discovery that his wife is still alive. All things that feel random, but they're not. Or Sinatra. What if Alex calculates that she has to stay behind to save everyone? Then somewhere in a previous loop, it sets events in motion so that she's the only one left who would make that decision. One decision caused by another from a timeline we never saw. What looks like coincidence might actually be coordination. And there's another detail that makes this even more unsettling. We know Sinatra gives kill orders.
You just say they need a breath mint. I'll take care of the rest.
Batman needs a breath mint.
She used it for Miller, she used it for the second president, and both of them were dead shortly after. But Dr. Torabi? That phrase was never said. Jane didn't get a verbal command. She got a ping. So the question is, who gave that order? Because if it wasn't Sinatra, then something else moved that piece on the board. That means Alex might not just be predicting outcomes. It might be actively influencing actions in real time, not just across loops, but inside them, stacking cause and effect across multiple timelines at once until they all converge on the one result it needs. And this is where it gets crazy, because those coordinates on the card, some of them map to real locations. The first one is close to the center of Colorado, likely where the first bunker is located. The second is the Denver airport, exactly where Alex is. But the rest, they don't point to places. They point to something else. On the right side of that card, there's some sort of figure, a shape, and any MCU fan that's worth their salt knows exactly what that looks like.
Model rendered.
That looks like a Mobius strip, inverted.
Shit.
A loop with no beginning and no end. Now in physics, a Mobius strip represents a system where if you follow the path long enough, you end up right back where you started, but from a different direction. Now think about that. What if those coordinates aren't locations, but points along the loop, moments in time, in a specific order, so the loop can continue? That means Alex isn't just tracking reality, it's navigating it. Like a
fully functioning time-space GPS.
And that's why Xavier matters. He's not just the one who finds Alex. He's the one who can follow the path. And Link, he's the one trying to break it. But what if both of them are necessary? One to move the loop forward, one to push against it. Because without resistance, there is no correction. And that brings us to the big WTF part. Dylan built Alex, but Alex brought Dylan back. So which came first? Because if Alex only exists because Dylan created it, and Dylan only exists because Alex brought him back, then there is no origin, no starting point, only the loop. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a bootstrap paradox. A closed time loop with no beginning and no end.
There's only one thing that can fix this. And it's the one thing even you can't buy.
And what is that?
Time.
I believe Alex didn't just solve the future. Alex solved the problem of time itself by creating an infinite loop, similar to what Doctor Strange did to Dormammu.
Endless looped time.
A self-sustaining system that ensures its own existence.
Yes, let this man cook.
I believe Alex created a stable paradox so it can manipulate one timeline after another, one loop after another, until it finally arrives at the exact conditions it needs to save the world. And if that's true, if Alex is running reality over and over again until it finally generates the correct conditions, then this entire thing wasn't the beginning of the story. This was just the first time we were allowed to see it. But what do you think? If you caught something I didn't, drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and share. That really helps the channel grow. And if Alex has anything to do with it, I'll see you next time. Peace.